Shalom Yashala. I'm going to start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Wakwakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone that teach us well and will well to the Akwakodash, and salutation to you, Akiam, that's in highways and byways doing this work and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and the full elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step on the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Yahushua Mashiach. Shalom, shalom, shalom. To this lesson, it's about small hearters, languishing, call for help, save us from ourselves. They're saying, save us from ourselves. The hand of Yahweh, powered by Hashem Yahushai, is upon Amalek. Okay? And I got a video to show you. This is from Democracy Now! Small hearters, aka Amalek, aka the so-called Jewish man, saying, save us from ourselves. 3,000 Israelis call for international help to pressure Israel to back ceasefire. Okay, their language, they see is terrorists on every side, and they're feeling the pressure. They're seeing the destruction is coming because the hand of Yahweh, power by Hashem Yahushai, is upon them. Let's play the video.
Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. We Israelis are calling for global pressure on Israel to force an immediate ceasefire. That's the headline of an open letter signed by more than 3,000 Israelis, along with our next guest, the Israeli political scientist Neve Gordon. The letter concludes by noting the leaders of many countries make repeated statements about the horror they feel and verbally denounce Israel's operations, but these condemnations are not backed by practical actions. We're replete with empty words and declarations. Please, for our futures and the futures of all the residents of Israel and the region, save us from ourselves and use real pressure on Israel for an immediate ceasefire, the letter says. For more, we go to London. We're joined by Neve Gordon, Professor of International Law and Human Rights at Queen Mary University of London. His recent Al Jazeera article is headlined, Israel's Taken Human Shields to a Whole New Criminal Level. He's co-author of Human Shields, A History of People in the Line of Fire, and co-editor of Torture, Human Rights, Medical Ethics, and the Case of Israel. Neve Gordon, welcome back to Democracy Now! Can you start off actually by talking about what this letter says and the number of people is, the last time we looked, it was 2,000 Israelis who've signed it. Now it's over 3,000. Professor Gordon.
There's a feeling among Israelis that the change cannot come from within. We do not have enough power from within to change the course of actions that Netanyahu and his government have put in place. And the only way to...
As you can see, they don't have the power to change the course of what's going on in Israel right now. Why? Because the Lord, Yahweh, powered by Hashem Yahushua, is not in all their thoughts, okay? It's not in their mind for them to do right, okay? Because it's in their thought to do wickedly. They stole the land, that's one. And now, their languishes, they're feeling the pressure, now they want help. They're asking for international help, not to help. They claim to be the people of the Lord, but they're not calling upon the Lord to save them, okay? Let's get the scripture, man. And that's why we know those people are not the people of the Bible, okay? Let's go to Psalm. Psalm 10 verse 2. The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken into the device they have imagined. It's the wicked that is in the land, and they persecuted they persecuted who? The Palestinians. They persecute the people of the Bible through Yashala, you so-called black Latinos and American, okay, by refusing to acknowledge that you are the true people of Yahweh, power by Hashem Yahushai. For the wicked boasted of his desire. They boasted that they had desire, but when they take that land, okay, and bless the covetous whom the Lord abhor, and they covet the land and they take that land. The wicked to his pride, to the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. See, the Most High never entered the thoughts of those people that write the letter to international countries to pressure the government of Israel. Why didn't they pray to the Lord to pressure the wicked leaders that they have? Because the Most High is not in all their thoughts, man. Okay, they never thought about the Lord, the God, the power of Israel, because it's not their power. Okay, because it's the fake people, they're imposters, and they will never admit that they are imposters, man. But the Lord is putting in front of the world, okay, the nations, that the impostor and shameful spirit is in their habitation. They feel the pressure of shame. His ways are always grievous, that judgment are far above of his sight. You cannot see the judgment of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai. This is the judgment that the Lord put upon them, man. But they cannot see it because they're wicked, man. Okay? And everything that they do is grievous. The way they treat the land is a grievous way of treating the land. And for all his enemies, he puffed at them. See, they puff at the enemies. They look down upon the enemies. They don't think they can be destroyed. This government, those people that's in charge of the Israeli, the so-called Jewish men, Amalek. Okay, they don't think no one can beat them in that region. But the people in the nation, in their country, in the land, the so-called Jewish men, Amalek, some of them are feeling the pressure and they are scared. But if they are the people of the Bible, of the book, according to prophecy, and when the Lord bring them into land, they should not be, nothing gonna make them afraid. But now they languish and they're afraid of things that's coming. Of the judgment of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? And let's go to Micah. Micah chapter 5, verse 9. Thine hand shall be lifted upon thy adversaries, and all thy enemies shall be cut off. That's exactly what's going to happen. All the Lord is lifting his hand upon all the adversaries, okay, and upon all the enemies of Israel, of Yashala, they're gonna be cut off. Not only those hidden that's living in the land, the Amalek and the Ishmael that's in our land, they're gonna be cut off, but the Lord is lifting hand upon both, because the land is not their land, okay. And it shall come to pass in that day, say Yahweh power. It's gonna come to pass in that day, man. Because in the last days right now, and the Lord is putting judgment upon those hidden nations, right? That I will cut off their horses of the midst of thee, and I will destroy their chariots. Okay, now as a missile flying, okay, those wars continue. The Israel is losing protection of the weapon that he has, chariots, okay, the power that they have. They're losing power daily in the Middle East. I will cut off the cities of thy land and throw down all the strongholds. And when that was going full regional and blown into full-blown war, hey, they're gonna lose cities out here. And I will cut witchcraft out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing image out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands. I will pluck out thy grove out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy cities. I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such they have not heard. And to us, it's about to execute fury and judgment upon the heathen. And Amalek, those people that call themselves Jewish, the small herders, they are heathen. Okay, and Ishmael, those Arabs that's in the land, they are hidden until they're gonna put vengeance and anger upon them, man. And they are the destruction that they're gonna put upon them, man. It's gonna be ridiculous what they're gonna do to those people, man. And they're not gonna escape. That's exactly what's going on here. And their language, you can see they're afraid out here. Okay, let's go to Psalm 15:16, right? Psalm 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Mosai said, the Mosai Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai said, what have thou to declare my statutes, and that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Those people put themselves there, they think that the Lord is with them, that they have the covenant with the Mosai. Okay? Because they are the wicked. The Lord is asking them, what hast thou to declare my statutes, and that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my word behind thee? Thou is talking to wicked. The wicked of the earth is Esau Edom. The most wicked of the earth is Esau Edom, including Amalek is at the top of it. The so-called Jewish man, the small herders is at the top of it, man. And they hated instruction. They have not done anything that the Lord asked the nation of Israel to do by them claiming to be the nation of Israel. All they have done is doing wicked and the land. When thou sowest a thief, then thou consentest with him and have been partaker with adulteries. That's exactly what those people have done, man. They consented with thief. They steal the land. They steal the nationality of awful people that they are not. And now they partake with adulteries, man. Okay? That's exactly. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue from deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son, and they slander us, and saying, the terrorists, with the extremists, right? When you speak truth to power, okay? Those things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as once at thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thee. And them being reproved and being corrected right now until there bring destruction upon them, man. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. And they got no one to deliver them, man. Why? Why they got none to deliver them? Because they have no power. They don't have a God. Because the true God is the God of Israel, the true God, the true Israelites. You so-called black, Latinos, and American. That's who's gonna deliver us. Esau Edom doesn't have a deliverer. That's why they're crying to the nations to help them, to save them from themselves. That's when you know who's in power. Esau wanna be saved from themselves. Okay? And then let's go to Psalm 120. Verse Psalm 120, verse 6. My soul have long dwelt with him that hated peace. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. Okay? That's exactly what those people are. They are for war. But now they find out war's not gonna profit them, man. And now when the true Israelites speak, they are for war. But now they find out war is not gonna profit them, man. But that's the Lord that putting his hand upon them, man. And now they're crying, their languishes, right? And let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourned and faded away. The world languished and faded away. The hardy people of the earth do languish. See, who's the hardy people? The pride, they're very pride, and the pride they took the land. They claim the land as for them, and they claim a nationality that's not theirs because they're pride, okay? And not they languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. That's exactly what those people have done upon this earth, man. Pouring all kind of wickedness upon this earth and in the land of Israel, man. Claiming something that's not theirs, okay? Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few men left. What's coming? The Lord gonna destroy those wicked upon this earth, upon the land, in the land of Israel, man. Until they're gonna finish them to the core. And there's no coming back from them, right? And now they're complaining about their leaders. Okay? So they're gonna complain about an ungodly father. That's exactly what they are doing, okay? They complain about the leader that they put in power. Who put those leaders in power? Those the 3,000 people that are the leaders, they put those leaders in power. And now they're against those leaders, right? But let's see what the scripture said, man. Let's go to Sirach. Actually 10 verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so as officers, and what manner of men the ruler of the city is, such as all that dwell therein. See, everything that those leaders are doing in Israel is because the people are the same. Okay, as much they write in letters to have to show out for the world to have sympathy for them, man. They have the same belief. Okay, it's all a game. It's like they're playing good cap, bad caps, man. It's how wicked and two-forked tongue those people are, man. An unwise king destroy his people because those people are unwise, and those leaders that they put in power are unwise, and so the people, man. And now they're seeing the destruction, and now they wanna back down. They wanna back out of the covenant that they make with their leaders, man. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Not that the hand of the Lord is upon the wicked men of this earth. Now they wanna back out. And in due time, it will set over it one that is profitable. Those people that have been in power, the small herders, they own the federal banks. They're in charge of the federal government, man. The banks, the governments, the cities. What else? Gold, silver, cattle. They own all those things. Okay. But now, the Lord is about to set a king that's going to be profitable to the people of Israel, to the earth, and now the Lord is removing them out of power, and now they're seeing the crack in their power, and now they want to back out of it. Verse 7, pride is hateful before God and man, and by both do one commit iniquity. And these people, because their pride, they have committed iniquity against the Most High. And their pride, they have taken the land. And their pride, they are say they are such people where they are not. Because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and which is got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people into another. That's what the Lord gonna give the kingdom to the nation of Israel by sending His only begotten Son, Yahushua Mashiach, to rule over us, man. And there's no coming back from that. Okay? And let's go to Exodus. Because it's the Lord that's doing it at the end of the day. Exodus 17 verse 13. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword, just like the Lord have tell Joshua to discomfit Amalek. Now in these times, Amalek's been discomfited by those nations that surround him, right? Because all those nations are declaring war against him. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Amalek is the small herders. Okay, he's from the tribe. It's a tribe of Edom. Okay, and Moses built an altar and called it the name of it Jehovah Nissi, for he said, because Yahweh power has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Now we're in generation that the Lord having war with them, man, by sending all those nations as he warned them against them, man. And now they're seeing the destruction coming, and they want to back out of it. But they've been haughty, but the pride come before the fall, and they're falling, and there's no one to save them, man. And now they're crying to the nation to save them, but there's no savior that's coming for them, man. Let's go to Numbers 24 verse 17. Numbers 24 verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star of Jacob, and his scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy the children of Seth, right? And Edom shall be a possession, and Amalek is part of Edom. Okay? Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do violently. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remain of the city. They're in the city right now. They're in the land of Israel, until they're going to destroy them out of that city, out of that land. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nation, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And the Lord is about to bring destruction upon Amalek, man, and he's gonna perish forever. And now the Lord is having war with him from generation to generation, okay? And every decade's on, and 20 years, 40 years, then always something always happened to them, man. Something always going on among those people, because the Lord is bringing destruction upon them from generation to generation, man. And they're not gonna get it off, okay? Let's get a couple more scriptures. Let's go to Job 18 and 5, right? Verse 4, let's start at 4. Let's start at 5. Job 18 verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. See? The Lord gonna put the light of those people. Them claiming to be an Israelite, the Lord gonna put an end to that notion, right? The light shall be darkened in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Okay? And now they're feeling the pressure, because terror is on every side. The step of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Okay? For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walk upon a snare. The Lord set it a snare for them, and they caught up in their own snare. The giant shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side. Now all those nations that want about him are declaring war upon him. Now terrorists on every side, and shall drive into his feet. And now they've been driving to their feet. Now they're asking for I call this thing. They're asking for help. Save us from ourselves. His strength shall be hunger baiting, and destruction shall be ready at his side, because destruction is coming for them, man. His strength shall be anger baiting, man. He shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. Yahushua is coming to devour his strength, man. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. For a very long time, they were in the land. Hey, no one can beat them. No one can fight against them. But now, he got iron. That's powerful. They got powerful weapons. Okay? His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and shall bring him to the king of terror. And now they know Yahushua is coming for them, man. Hey, not only the Lord is sending the nation against him, but Yahushua is coming. He shall dwell in his tabernacle, because of it is none of his brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. Missile gonna hit the land and destroy those wicked inhabitants, Amalek, of that land. Verse 16, his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. Amalek gonna be cut off, and of all those hidden, Amalek gonna be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. And the Lord gonna take the name that they call themselves out, man, of the streets, man. He shall be driven from light unto darkness, and chased out of this world. They're gonna chase those people out of this world, man. Starting with Israel, man. Israel gonna put hell on those people, the real Israelites, the so-called black Latinos American. When the Lord put in our land, we're gonna chase them out of this world, man. That's how much destruction that Yahweh, powered by Hashem Yahushua, gonna put upon these people. Okay? And let's go to Job. Job 20 verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since men was placed upon the earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? How long they have the land for? They take the land in their own heart with the joy of all the heart for like 70, 80 years now. That's a short time. Claim to be something they're not. But now, in the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, they have the land, they'll proclaim it, they have the land, they're back in the land now. But now, because they, but hypocrites, now their joy is for a moment now. Though his excellency mount to the heavens, and his head which unto the clouds, they are in power for a long time, man. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? That's how much the Son that the Lord gonna put upon them. They're not gonna recognize those people anymore, man. It shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, it shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eyes which saw him shall see him no more, neither is place any more behold him. See, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. You see, those 3,000 people that write the letter, that's his children, and they try to please the poor, that they are oppressing, the destruction they're putting to bomb at them, man. Though the wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat and his bowel is turned, and is the gall of ash within him. This thing gonna be better, and it's bitter now. They wish that they were never in that land. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up. God shall cast them out of his belly. The Lord gonna cast them out of that land, man. He shall suck the poison of apes. The viper tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the flood, the brooks, and honey and butter. That which is labor for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. And they're not gonna be in the land for a long time now. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Because he have oppressed and have forsaken the poor, because he have violently taken away an house which he built not. This is not his house. This is the house of Israel, of the true Israelite. You so-called black Latinos and American and speckled birds that scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That's our house. But they take our house, man, and claim to be their own. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which is desired. They're still supposed to be in the land, having peace in the land, when they claim that land. But since they got that land, they are not feeling peace. There was no quietness in that land, man, for them, man. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. None of the nation want him is looking for his good. They're not trying to get paid off. They're trying to stay. This man got to go. And his fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. Hey, he's in bad time right now. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And the word of the wicked is laborers, workers, man. And all these people that want him, man, that work for him, hey, they're against him right now. And when he's about to fill his belly, God shall cast a few of his wife upon him, and shall win it upon him while he's eating. That's exactly what happened to them, man. They were having a good time in that land, partying up, and the Lord bring destruction upon them, man. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him too. That's what's coming for them, man. It is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Terrors are upon those people, man. And now they're crying to be saved from their own self. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. That's exactly what's going on here. All those nations upon this earth is rising up against Esau, Edom, especially Amalek, the small-hearters, man, the so-called Jewish man. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away into earth and the day of his wife. This is the portion of the wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by the Most High. This is the Most High is doing, man. The Most High is taking those people out slowly but surely, man, and they're crying and they languishes, man. And with that, I hope brothers and sisters edify. I'm going to close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and rule well through their Kwakudash, and salutation to Akiam, that's in Harris and Bowers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.